Now, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that you're looking at running for president again.
Do it. Do it. Look at me. Do it. I will personally write you a campaign check now on behalf of this country, which does not want you to be president, but which badly wants you to run.
I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again.
There's not going to be a President Donald Trump.
I think that man will be president of the United States right about the time that spaceships come down filled with dinosaurs and red cake.
Donald Trump has been saying that he will run for president as a Republican, which is surprising since I just assumed he was running as a joke.
Donald Trump will not become president.
I continue to believe Mr. Trump will not be president.
Donald Trump will never, ever be president.
Moderator, but apparently believes that Donald Trump is a clown.
President Obama will go down as perhaps the worst president in the history of the United States! Exclamation point at real Donald Trump. Well, at real Donald Trump, at least I will go down as a president.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 20.
We have a key race alert right now. Donald Trump now has reached the number of delegates needed to clinch the Republican presidential nomination.
So, right now, Mr. Trump, to answer your call for political honesty, I just want to say, you're not going to be president, all right? It's been fun. It's been great. I love you. But come on, buddy.
Donald Trump, while we project, will win in Kentucky with its 8 electoral votes, in Indiana with its 11 electoral votes, West Virginia, Florida, Tennessee, Mississippi, South Carolina, Alabama, Kansas with its 6 electoral votes, Nebraska with its 5 electoral votes, and Wyoming with its 3 electoral votes, North Dakota with its 3 electoral votes, and South Dakota, Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, the state of Montana, Missouri, Ohio, Idaho, North Carolina.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
Do solemnly swear.
Together, we will make America great again.
And here we are live, finally. I know we're a little delayed. I apologize, everyone. I've had a hell of a day, and I don't know if my voice is even going to hold for this entirety of CobraCast, but we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Snake Pit. Welcome to CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, and I am happy to see all of you here tonight. Hot mic, really? Testing. Jeez, man. Sorry. Is it working now? Is it better? Test. Test. Is it good now? Good Lord, getting fucking crushed by the chat already. Too much, just getting crushed. All good now? All right. It's good now? Fuck me. It's good now? Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome in to CobraCast 199. I am your host, D-Day Cobra, and I'm happy to see all of you here tonight. Jeez, man. It's been a day. It's been a day, but I apologize for the late start time. But I've had a few unforeseen things pop up, and but we're here now, and all that matters is the Snake Pit is rocking and rolling, and that's all that matters, baby. So let's go. I see we already have 1,000 people here. Smash the melee button if you don't mind. That's a simple request from a simple man. We got Jessica Avery in the chat who says, did you see the WEF say they want control? They want to control the internet to prevent misinformation, and right in the year of elections for so many countries. Bit sus. It's always a bit sus. And I did see some news going around about that. I am a little behind because I've been extremely busy. I hope my camera is not is not jacked up like it was. I don't know. We'll see. Looks like the frame rate's still a little weird, but if we have to go to the webcam, we'll go to the webcam. I don't know what's going to happen. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. But I do know that I'm happy to see all of you here tonight. And we do have quite a few things to go over. I know Trump just had a rally, and oh wait, you're clipping me? Okay, first of all, we have a rule here. You're not allowed to clip anything I say. Okay, you're not allowed to clip anything I say. You're not allowed to meme me. You're not allowed to make fun of me. You're not allowed to laugh at me. Okay, that is a rule that we have here at CobraCast. I don't know if you're new to the channel, but that's a rule at CobraCast. You're not allowed to make fun or laugh or meme or clip. All right. The Forgotten Man says your camera is fine. It's just your face. That's a little mean. That's a little mean. Man, listen. So I talked about this today, and I talked about it today on whatchamacallit, on Geeks and Gamers Daily. You know, and my mods are gonna hate me. We only have like 2. You know, my mods are going to hate me. Can Man, Eric, you're both going to hate me. You're both going to hate me. Maybe we'll wait just a little bit longer before I make the announcement. My mods are probably going to quit.
We already hate you, Jeremy.
There you go. See, there's Eric to tell me that they hate me. So we'll see. I might make this announcement a little later. Well, I'm not sure. But we'll see. Eric K says, don't make fun of Jeremy and his gay rainbow cruises and ripped lady jeans. That's kind of mean. Vic Whiplash is here and says, hold the line. You damn right, Vic Whiplash. Good to see you here, buddy. At the end of the day, I want to talk about everything going on in the world. The first thing we should talk about, though, we should just jump right into it. Sean Strickland is one of the greatest human beings on the planet. I think everybody would agree with that. I haven't even watched this in its entirety yet, but this is UFC. I believe he's the middleweight champion, Sean Strickland. Let's just listen to this right here, right now, and enjoy it. Okay.
We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said, if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone says...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay?
Have you had the chance to interact with a more diverse...
Are you... Let me know, are you gay?
Could I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking, this is a part of... Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau. Like, when he sees the bank accounts, like, you're just fucking pathetic. And the fact that you have no fucking backbone. And has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You ask me some stupid shit like that, go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
That doesn't really answer the question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next fight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know what and will know what they stand for.
This guy's like, hey, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your fight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now all of a sudden, people like you have fucking weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection.
Yes.
You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of fucking you. And the best thing is the world's not buying it. The world's not buying your fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what? You're right. Fucking chicks have dicks. The world's not saying that. The world's saying, no, there are 2 genders. I don't want my kids being taught about, who they could fuck in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference. Like, dude, this guy is the fucking enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there. Asking these stupid fucking questions.
Oh my goodness. That is, and if you guys are not familiar with Sean Strickland, You can go on YouTube right now, and Sean Strickland has some of the best one-liners you will ever hear. Like, he went on who's is it the Nelk Boys? I think he went on the Nelk Boys podcast, and he absolutely just annihilated them. It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. He just annihilated the Nelk Boys. And yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing, and we need more people. We need more people calling that bullshit out, like Sean Strickland, the absolute Chad Sean Strickland. Absolutely insane, man. I love it. We need more people like that, and I do believe that more and more people, you're going to start seeing that type of mentality, and it's going to end with Trump as president, or at least that's going to be the beginning, really. That's really the next true beginning. Is it's going to end up with Donald J. Trump as the 47th president of the United States of America, and it will be absolutely glorious to see. Everybody's pouring in right now. I see we have many, many people here, so thank you for tuning in to CobraCast 199, a very late CobraCast 199, and I apologize for being late, but we still have a lot of great things to talk about. We have the awesome Kari Lake right here. What did Kari Lake have to say?
What if he's in prison? I mean, genuine question. He's facing 91 criminal charges. What if he's convicted of one or some of those charges and actually gets put into a prison cell? I mean, it could happen. Under the Constitution, he would still be able to run the country, but would that be a good thing?
We've seen the witch hunts. They've been going on since President Trump had the courage to step into the political arena. There's been one witch hunt after the next, and most of it fueled by the media, sadly. And even if he was sitting in Alcatraz, the people will vote for him because they know that he is going to put America first.
What if he's... That's the best. Like, you cannot back down, because when these clowns ask these loaded questions, they're actually they're trying to look for the headline of, oh, well, so-and-so said they won't vote for Donald Trump if he's put in prison. That's the headline they're looking for. And you have to absolutely just annihilate them. And she's 1000% right. Kari Lake is awesome. Everybody loves Kari Lake. She's the best. Fantastic. Nonsensical media questions. We see it all the time. And that's just another one of the very many nonsensical questions. Right here, there was a tweet from Cernovich, who I'm not really the biggest fan of Cernovich, but you got to call it like it is. You got to call it like it is. And this is 100% factual. DeSantis was America's most popular and well-known governor. Total name recognition. Vivek was a complete unknown. DeSantis lost support during his campaign. Going from 0 to 8 is a far greater achievement relative to a benchmark. Not even close. Vivek ran the campaign that Ron DeSantis should have ran. That's just a fact. He ran the campaign that DeSantis should have ran. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. But now we've even got people like little Benny Shapiro finally realizing that, you know what, it's over. Even Benny Boy Shapiro is finally calling for the Ron DeSantis to step down. Even Benny Boy Shapiro. And you know when Benny Boy is doing it, you know it's kind of over. I like the Ben Shapiro Cope video. Did he delete this video? I can't find this video. I did put a bookmark on it earlier. Oh, here it is. Okay, so Ben Shapiro has this Cope that we're going to go over here in just a minute. But before we go over that, let's catch up on this wonderful chat. We have nearly 1,700 people here, and the show just got started, by the way. We just got started. I saw we had the man, the myth, the legend, Vic Whiplash dropped 20 gifted memberships. Let's freaking go, Vic Whiplash. Disco Cobra for 50. Says, always gotta do a pink boy for the Cobra 199 machine. You stream almost every day with the morning stream, CobraCast, and the gaming streams. You got that Trump energy, dude. Gotta hype you because you deserve it. Disco Cobra, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. I do a lot of streams, but honestly, I do feed off of the energy of the people. And that's what I was talking about earlier. So again, I mentioned this on Cobra or on Geeks and Gamers Daily, but I talked about, like, last night, you know, with Tuesday night's main event, I didn't really know what was going on with the chat. And now I've, you know, got more perspective on what happened with our chat last night. And let me see if I can just pull the tweet up where I'm talking about that so I can give some further context to it, because I don't like that there's been a narrative out there that something was going on that it wasn't going on. So ultimately, let me pull this up really quick. Talk about this one more time. Desktop view right here. So this is from Mike Miller, and he says, Ethan, meaning Ethan Van Sciver, is brigading geeksandgamers.com live stream to mock Eric July. Classy. So this, I didn't know what was going on last night. I had no idea. All right. I had no idea what was happening. But our chat was just getting spammed like hell with chicken emojis. Now, our mods, the best mods on the planet, who, you know, do a great job. That's why we only have to have a couple, because they do just a great job. But, you know, the spam is really the only rule. Got to get spam out of there. Got to get spam out of there. This was not spam. This was stream sniping, which I don't know if you're new to the internet, but stream sniping is, you know, that's part of being on the internet. So I said, we basically have one rule, no spamming in the chat, but that's usually a case-by-case situation. With that said, I missed a great opportunity tonight for a glorious shit show. Next time, I'll just have our chat respond with 199 or something stupid, and we can all just enjoy the chaos. It'll only help with our numbers. And so that's my stance on it, is that next time it happens, or if it ever happens or whatever, just sit back and enjoy the chaos. Like the spammers are a case-by-case situation. So obviously we have a spammer come in the chat. We take care of them. If somebody's stream sniping, the smartest move in that situation is to always just let it ride and enjoy the show, because you can't put the toothpaste back into the tube. You can't do it. And if you try, you're going to make a massive mess. You're just going to do that. That's what's going to happen. So in the event that this happens again, have fun with it and roll with it, because there's nothing you can do to stop it. So you just need to laugh and enjoy it, because it's the internet. And if you take the internet too seriously, guess what the internet's going to do? They're going to pounce, and they're going to make your life miserable if you allow them to. Or you can just laugh at it and have fun. I like a chaotic chat, okay? I like it. Let's see chaos right now. That's a chaotic chat. Look at this fucking chat. Look at this chat. You're going to see super chats. You're going to see gifted memberships. You're going to see emojis. You're going to see people making fun of me. You're going to see people taking shots at me. Whatever. It's the internet. Now, the reason I want to clarify that one more time is because I famously memed on Tim Pool. I memed on him. The reason CobraCast 199 exists is because I was memeing on Tim Pool. So, of course, how could I have anything against somebody memeing on another creator, even if, like, whatever, man, you know? It's memes. So, that said, Cam Man and Eric are going to hate me. Eric, are you here? Are you ready to hate me? Eric, are you ready to hate me?
I'm always ready to hate you.
Can Man, are you ready to hate me?
You know Can Man is.
Effective immediately, starting on daily tomorrow, we are unbanning every single account that's ever been banned in the Geeks and Gamers chat. We're unbanning them all. Most of them have been banned for spam, okay? Most of them have. But it's like, it's the Thunderdome, baby. We're just going to unban every one of them, because fuck it. Let's have some fun with this shit, because I do think some accounts probably were mistakenly banned. So we're just going to unban every fucking account on the Geeks and Gamers channel.
If they were doing a chicken last night, we got them. So
yeah, so we will get them all. They're gonna be all unbanned, and you know, fuck it. Let's just have fun with it, baby. The Thunderdome. So yeah, that'll happen tomorrow. Daily.
This means everybody that we've ever banned for using the N-word and things like that.
Now they'll get rebanned.
Are all coming back.
They'll get rebanned if they do drop, you know, the gamer word and the, you know, things that go against TOS. But you know what? And I will send Canman and Eric a nice care package, both of you, because I'm gonna make your life a little more difficult. So.
Oh, you better.
I will.
You better.
I will. So, yeah, man. So let's have fun, man. You know, I mean, hey, it's the internet, baby. Let's fucking go. I mean, hell, everybody heard what I said the other day on this stream. So, but yeah, so the reason that I'm doing that is essentially I did kind of go back into all the accounts that were banned on G&G, and again, 95% of them are just spam accounts. Because our mods do a great job, but there wasn't really a way to find out like who was banned last night. For the chicken emojis, there was no way. So I have no way to decipher it. So I was like, me and Ryan were talking about it. We're like, well, let's just unban all of them. I'm like, okay. So there we go. So that's the easiest way to cure the problem, and then people will get banned again if they drop TOS, you know, breaking words and shit like that. So. Let's freaking go. All right. So there's the news that, hang on. Cam Man just texted me, said, I'm sending my resignation letter, and so is Eric. Fuck. I fucked up. Eric, come back, please. Eric, come back, please. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
I don't want to come back.
Oh, man.
You know how many years of banning are coming back?
Oh, it's going to be so fun. But yeah, like I did see, I was like, people were like, dude, again, man, all you got to do is if there's something out there, just ask me. People were like, oh, I can't believe Jeremy had a problem with this after he memed on Tim Pool. He's a hypocrite. I'm like, bro, I didn't do anything. Like, I didn't know this was happening, but I will correct it immediately because we will never shut our chat down for members only like Tim Pool does. Okay. So anyway, GG's everybody. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Lover of Green.
All right.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Just 1 second. See you, chat. It's been nice. I'm retiring.
He's
See
retiring.
you later.
Eric is retiring, everyone. Look at Cam Man says, well, this should be a heck of a ride at least. God. Eric is gone. He just sent me a bird emoji. He just texted me a bird emoji. You could have just said it on here, Eric, you know? No, but in all seriousness, like Eric and Cam Man do a great job, and they always like talk to the chat. You know, they communicate with the chat and everything like that. And they're a big part of these streams. They're a big part of these streams. So I really appreciate you guys. Okay. With that said, Can Man, have you seen this one? Never mind. You can't even see what I'm sharing right now. It's going to be on a delay, but let's lighten the mood a little bit. This is at the WEF, the World Economic Forum. And listen, there's been a lot of things said about the WEF. A lot of the alt-right trolls and the toxic people, they've really said a lot of mean things about the WEF. And I want to correct things here right now. This is called Correction Cast 199, okay? I corrected the narrative about me being upset about the chat. Now I am correcting the narrative about the WEF. The WEF, people, alt-right trolls, toxic MAGA voters, always saying, ooh, the WEF is full of freaks and weirdos. Well, I'm here to prove that wrong. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
A tua irmã chaya no Cambarro Anuri, no Camai, no Camwaka, na Anuri, no Yuyuá, na Warron Chinambo, Punk, tu Chinam Chaval aqui, Chinamo Kikirani, Tsai Chavai Kirani, Tsai Makikirani. Awama Wananã, numa rua no uai, uai xarai.
This is.
A tua irmã, a tua irmã.
I want to clarify something. I did not say WWF. I said WEF. Not WWF. WEF. The World Economic Forum. That was wild. Now, I don't recall seeing a mask. And so I would like to rebrand this as a super spreader event right now. You are literally endangering the lives of everyone. One more time for the people in the back. One more time.
Chaya no Cambarro, Anuri, no Camai, no Camwaka, na Anuri, no Yuyuá, na Warron, Chinambo, Panque, Tu Chinam, Chaval aqui, Chinamo Kikirani, Tsai, Chavai Kirani, Tsai, Kikirani. Awama Wanana, Awama Wanana, no Maho no Wai, Wai Sharai.
I started clapping because they thought she was done. Super spreader event. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The WEF, the super spreader event. That was a thing that happened, and that was actually Elon Musk actually tweeted this out and said, "Wow, I didn't know Elizabeth Warren was at Davos." So good job on that one from Elon Musk. Yikes, man. What the heck is going on, man? These are a bunch of freaks. Okay, we got to talk about Little Ben Shapiro. Little Ben Shapiro. Not too happy right now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's listen to Little Ben Shapiro.
Nikki Haley, who finishes a close third. She's beat out by Ron DeSantis by a couple thousand votes for third place. She's trying to claim that she has Nikki momentum going forward into New Hampshire. Again, very hard to see her winning a victory in New Hampshire, even with all of the anti-Trump support consolidating. Trump has the numbers in New Hampshire to win a sheer majority in New Hampshire again. I mean, assume that Vivek's support is going to go directly to Trump. Assume that some of DeSantis' support is going to bleed over to Trump. And he's about 50% pretty easily. So, again, Nikki Haley is claiming that this is now a two-person race. Let's be frank about this. This is now a one-person race. Again, people are going to say that I'm early on this.
Hey, Ben. I got some news for you, Ben. It was always a one-person race, Ben. I know you and the Daily Wire have been shilling real hard for Ron DeSanctimonious, but it was always a one-person race. And I know you're very upset about this news. I know the news of this being a one-person race, which it always was, is very upsetting to you, but that's the reality of it.
But I'm sorry, this is what the numbers say. This is what the numbers are. Okay, but here's Nikki Haley.
I can safely say tonight, Iowa made this Republican primary a two-person race.
I mean, again, let's be real about this. This is not a two-person race. Donald Trump is way the hell ahead of everybody. I was going to hold my judgment on that until we saw some actual results from some actual caucuses. But even if Nikki Haley were to pull a close second in New Hampshire, hell, even if Nikki Haley were to win New Hampshire, it is hard to see her going down south to South Carolina and then somehow pulling a miracle out and beating Trump. That's really the only path that Nikki Haley has forward. So just giving you the pure, honest analysis here, Donald Trump is the Republican nominee in 2024. And maybe this is always how it's going to be. Again.
I love that. Maybe this was how it was always going to be. Yes, Ben, Donald Trump is inevitable. He was always going to be inevitable. This was never a discussion. Never. The only people that were believing that DeSantis had a shot in hell were all of these influencers who moved to Florida because of DeSantis. And again, DeSantis did a fantastic job in Florida. He just did. I'll never not admit that. I live in Florida. He did a great job. But he was never, ever, ever going to compete with Donald Trump. And I don't know how people that are smart thought that there was any chance that he would. I have said from the beginning, even if you go back to when I was talking up Ron DeSantis, when I kept saying, I think Ron DeSantis has a huge political career ahead of him. I think he can be massive, but he's got to wait till 2024. And when he decided to run against Trump, I said it 1,000 times. I said, Ron DeSantis is a big fish in a small pond in Florida. And he's a big fish, and he's making a lot of waves, and he's done a great job. You go national, and you go head-to-head with Donald Trump, he is going to trounce you. You are going to look so small in comparison. And that's exactly what has happened.
If Republicans saw him as an incumbent president, which many Republicans see him as, that meant he was going to win. Not just that. Yeah, there's a principle in drama and fiction writing called Chekhov's gun, named after the writer Anton Chekhov. So Chekhov famously suggested that if you put a gun over the mantle in the first act of a play, by the end of Act 2, that gun has to be fired. You don't put the mantle over the gun. You don't put the gun over the mantle unless the gun is going to be fired. And I've said this to my business partner Jeremy Boring many, many times. Chekhov's guns principle is not actually an imperative. It's descriptive, meaning that is how the human brain works. That is how people act. They act as though if the thing is there, it is going to be used. The idea that there was going to be a 2024 election absent Donald Trump, that Donald Trump was not going to be a part of this story in what is now season 9 of Trump. I mean, his name's the show, right? I mean, we're all living in the Trump show since 2015. It's now 2024.
He is so mad. He is so mad that Donald Trump is the most dominant political figure in pretty much our lifetime and the most popular and most famous human being on the planet. It drives Ben Shapiro crazy. I want you to remember, Ben Shapiro is someone that in 2015 was labeling Donald Trump a racist and a sexist. Now, we can also credit where credit's due. Ben Shapiro also supported Trump in 2020. He did. I'm credit where credit's due, but I don't think it was true support. I think that it was, he was reluctant to do it. He finally admitted how great Trump was, but he always put like well, he's great, but, or he did all of this, but he did. It's always like hedging his bets on it. He could never just come out and say like, Donald Trump is the greatest president that I've ever seen in my life, and no one's even close.
Season 9 of Trump got greenlit. And it got greenlit during like season 6. So the fact that Donald Trump has stuck around this long, it is an amazing, durable story. I mean, it's the most amazing political comeback story in a sense since Richard Nixon, right? Richard Nixon ran as vice president with Dwight Eisenhower. And then in 1960, he ran for president. He lost very narrowly to JFK. And then he went out into the wilderness. And then he came back in 1968 and he won a sweeping victory against Hubert Humphrey. That looked a lot closer than it actually was in the end. This is that. I mean, this is what that looks like. The fact that Donald Trump won in 2016, lost fairly narrowly in the Electoral College in 2020, and now has come back and has stuck around. He really never went away in 2024.
See, you hear and stuck around. Never really went away. No, he never went away. He's never gone away. He's 77 and he's a freaking machine, and he's not going away anytime soon. Ben
4 is just on any level an amazing story, and the American people do love an amazing story, and they kind of want to see the end of this movie. They want to see the end of what is the end of the Trump movie. How does season 9 of Trump end? Right? That is, I think, what's in a lot of Americans' mind, right, left, and center.
He's so mad. Everything about, they want to see, how does this movie end? How does the Trump story end? He's so mad. He's so aggravated.
And the story gets a lot less interesting when Trump isn't a part of it. You can start to see the consolidation of the Republican field already, right? Nikki Haley, who's the person who would have the clearest alternative path if there were such a path that I don't think actually exists. even she was asked about, would you support Donald Trump over Joe Biden? And she's like, of course. I mean, like, yes. The coming home effect inside the Republican Party is on. Everybody is going to flow behind Trump. Yeah, that's the way this is going to go.
But do you support that view? If it isn't you, it doesn't work out, and it's Donald Trump, that they're going to go elsewhere?
I mean, look, I would take Donald Trump over Joe Biden any day of the week, but I'm going to make sure we don't have that option. Everything we've done to get to this point. I mean, keep in mind, people have been saying things for months. Back when there were 14 in the race and we were 2%. Now we are solid second in Iowa, second in New Hampshire, second in South Carolina. We got one more fella to catch up to, and we're going to get it done.
Okay.
And meanwhile, Kim Reynolds, who endorsed Ron DeSantis, she was asked about Trump as the nominee, and she said, yeah, despite the fact that Trump says mean things about me, I mean, Joe Biden's on the other side. Of course I'll support him.
If it comes down to Donald Trump as the nominee, I'll support him. I'll support whoever our nominee is. Do you share that view? Does the Governor DeSantis, share that view?
Well, you'll have to ask Governor DeSantis that, but I've made it clear that I will. I'm a Republican, and, all of the candidates running are going to be better than what we have.
All the stuff he said about you?
Well, because, we've got to win. We are a resilient people. This country is in trouble. Look at the southern border.
I talked to a lot of people at that diner, Governor, who said, no, this isn't worth it. To go to Trump.
Shut up, Cavuto.
Yeah, well, people are going to I just think, too, when you look at the direction of the country, I believe it's going to be Ron. So I believe
But if it were Trump and Biden, you, the Governor Biden,
yes,
very popular governor, would go.
I'm on record saying that and consistently saying that. I'm a Republican, and we need to make sure that we don't reelect President Biden for another 4 years.
Okay, so with all eyes turning toward the general this early, the question becomes, what are the strategic and tactical factors in play in Trump versus Biden?
It's so funny to watch these guys just melt down. And we do have this tweet right here from Johnny MAGA, who says, Clay Travis, Ben Shapiro. So all these people right here, I even commented to Tommy Lahren the other day, all of them have called for DeSantis to drop out of the race and get behind Trump. Ron is done. Ron is done. Even your most avid supporters, I guess the only one that has not is Gay Rubin. It's the only one. Gay Rubin's the only one on that list that hasn't called for. Dave Rubin. Sorry, I didn't mean to call him. Did I call Dave Rubin Gay Rubin? I did not mean to say that. I am so sorry. I did not mean to call Dave Rubin Gay Rubin. I'm so sorry. Dave Rubin. I'm so sorry. Did not mean to do that, man. I apologize. I would never want to disrespect Dave Rubin. I'd never want to do that. So I'm sorry. I apologize, Gay Dave. So, okay. Anyway, look, Clay Travis. I'm a fan of Clay Travis's sports takes. His political takes, not so much. With that said, you guys want to see something pretty disturbing? Pretty disturbing. We have, again, for every show in 2024, we have broken 2,000 viewers, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Incredible. I really appreciate the support. I showed this on Geeks and Gamers. I'm going to show it here. I'm going to apologize in advance for what I'm about to show you. I'm going to apologize. This is one of the cringiest things you're ever going to see. Disney has cultivated this specific audience. Now, Disney wants a place and a company that was specifically geared towards family-friendly content, family-friendly experiences, and looked to have families feel safe and comfortable within their theme parks with their young children. And now, this is what Disney has cultivated, ladies and gentlemen. This right here.
Anyone who knows me and my long-term boyfriend know that we meet a lot of our friends online these days.
We have made a ton of friends in the Disney community, a majority of which we have met on Swingers Upon Main.
This is an app for swingers by swingers. Swingers that love Disney.
Ashley and I love to swing all over Walt Disney World Resort.
The Grand Floridian.
Main Street, USA.
Cinderella's Castle.
Space Mountain. And people love to drink around the world. Well, how about swinging around the world?
It's our favorite.
Swing Upon Main has Disney lovers from all over the world, and we all just come together in the most magical place on earth. And heck, why not call it the most fun place on earth too?
We don't just trade pins at Magic Kingdom. We trade partners.
Oh boy! You can download the app.
We need a palate cleanser. Okay. So we're going to, we need a palate cleanser. Okay. So we're definitely going to, let me see if I can find it really quick, because that was bad. And I owe all of you a palate cleanser. So let me show you something right now. It's something I showed at the beginning of the show, but I think that we're going to have to see it again. Let me see if I can find the one with the text on it. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here's redemption arc time. Okay. Here's the redemption arc. Here we go. Right here. Redemption arc.
We've got a pretty supportive gay and lesbian community in this city. I did want to ask you about something you wrote a couple of years ago. You said, if I had a gay son, I would think I'd...
Oh, look, another. I'm saying to you, the swamp, you guys, the swamp.
You become a champion, you become a star, and someone says...
Let me ask you something. Are you gay?
Have you had the chance
No,
to
are
interact with a more diverse
are you?
crowd?
Let me know. Are you gay?
Can I get an answer?
Well, no, I'm asking. This is a part of. Are you a gay man?
I'm an ally of the community.
Okay. If you had a son and he was like, you had a son, he was gay, you'd be like, oh man, you don't want a grandkid?
No problem with it.
Oh man, well, dude, you're a weak fucking man, dude. You're part of the fucking problem. You elected Justin Trudeau, like, when he sees the bank accounts, like, you're just fucking pathetic. And the fact that you have no fucking backbone, and has he shut down your fucking country and seized bank accounts? You ask me some stupid shit like that, go fuck yourself. Move the fuck on, man.
That doesn't really answer the question, but I did want to ask also things you said about the trans community. You said this past October when they announced the Bud Light sponsorship that you'd go so hard on Bud Light in your next flight, they'll have to accept me or denounce me when they know what, and will know what they stand for.
This guy's like, nah, this Canadian's not that Canadian.
Are you still going to use your flight time to kind of speak on that?
Here's the thing about Bud Light. 10 years ago, to be trans was a mental fucking illness. And now all of a sudden, people like you have fucking weaseled your way into the world. You are an infection. You are the definition of weakness. Everything that is wrong with the world is because of fucking you. And the best thing is the world's not buying it. The world's not buying your fucking bullshit you're fucking peddling. The world is not saying, you know what? You're right. Fucking chicks have dicks. The world's not saying that. The world's saying, no, there are two genders. I don't want my kids being taught about, who they could fuck in school. I don't want my kids being taught about, their sexual preference. Like, dude, this guy is the fucking enemy. You want to look at the fucking enemy to our world? It's that motherfucker right there asking these stupid fucking questions.
I know I played it earlier, but I had to play it again because it's just so damn great, man. It's Sean Strickland is awesome. Sean Strickland is the man. All right, absolutely the man. Brock for 50 says, how dare you make fun of my poople's tongue? All he said was gift membership. What are you talking about, Brock? It's weird to see Brock drop a super chat, but no gifted memberships. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying it's a little weird, Brock. All right? How the hell are you, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Brock, the man, the myth, the legend. Lover of green. Part 1 of 2. On the Nooner today, Gary and Frank Gore exposed the WGA's DEI practices. I asked Gore if someone would sue the WGA, but he said that's unlikely to happen because Hollywood is 100% cowards. And then part 2 says, it'd be great if the Supreme Court unalived those rules the same way that they dismantled affirmative action. Until then, it's up to the fellowship to keep clowning on DEI madness. Hail the 199. Well, thank you, lover of green. Shout out to Frank Gore and Gary from Nerderotic. Two good peeps right there for sure. And yeah, man, we got to keep the grind going. I mean, to me, it's weird to say DEI because as a NASCAR fan, that always meant Dale Earnhardt Incorporated to me. So now hearing it like from that perspective, it's so weird that DEI means something completely different. Let's get it back to meaning Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, please. Although, and I haven't watched NASCAR in a long time, but for any of my old school NASCAR fans, if you are in the chat, Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, do you know what Dale Earnhardt Incorporated has with what it has in common with Lucasfilm? They were both ruined by a woman. That's right. They were both ruined by a woman. Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, I don't think exists anymore because Teresa Earnhardt ruined it after Dale died. But that's another discussion for another time. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Minty says, "Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I was wrong. I just can't live without you. I messed up yesterday. Without you, you fucking fig. By the way, YouTube won't let me super chat Trump." What? Whew, I almost said it though. I've said fig a lot, but saying fucking fig, it made me want to say another word. So I had to catch myself. All right? I had to catch myself. On that. Joshua Johnson says, "That girl swinger from the Disney video laughs like Kamala, LOL." Yes, absolutely. Somebody just sent a super chat talking about Today with Daily. What'd you say? Darth Racer, Jeremy. I know you can handle criticism. Don't get out of shape for this. For those who will hold their nose and vote for Trump. I think it was Reagan who stated that if a man supports me 80%, then he's my ally. Well, I agree with that. I think the problem I have with it is just that you know, Trump is facing so much immense pressure from so many different directions that people that are not a crazy leftist, I think they should be supporting Trump. I mean, again, if you're not on that side of the aisle, then that's fine. But like people like Ben Shapiro and Dave Rubin and Clay Travis and so many others like that are all into the DeSantis camp, it's like you guys should just be supporting Trump. That way he doesn't have to worry about all this other nonsense. But so I guess that's my problem with it. In a normal circumstance, it wouldn't bother me. Anthony says, "Jeremy, very disappointed in you on Daily. Dakota Johnson starring with Jay and Shia in your favorite wrestling film. That's where I knew her from. That's Peanut Butter. What is it? I love that movie. Epic Verse cast Jay in their film because of his authenticity and performance. Is it Peanut Butter Falcon? Yeah, she was in Peanut Butter Falcon. I knew that I saw her in something. Peanut Butter Falcon with Shia LaBeouf. That's where I knew her from. Got it. All right, let's see. Piano Dean for 20 says, let's see. I am actually the third mind to inhabit Piano Dean. The second guy's consciousness got uploaded into a smart fridge and tossed off a moving truck a few weeks ago. Not sure what happened to the first guy, but it probably wasn't pretty. Well, the third guy, his $20 is a pretty good super chat. So I'm liking the third Piano Dean. So I'm pretty happy with this version. So I'm not complaining at all. Chef Nick Nero says, feels like the crew is like the Sandlot. Gary, Jeremy, Az, Comics, Odin, Chrissy, Crazy, Ryan, Drunks. It's the Sandlot. Beardo is the chick with boobs at 10. Sorry, Beardo. Jealousy made me do it. Hey, man, I love it. I love how much you guys love all the personalities here at G&G. It's fantastic. I love how much all the personalities at G&G connect with everybody. It's a fantastic thing to see. All right. So the next thing on our list, and again, Lover of Green dropped 5 gifted memberships. So let's go. Thank you, Lover of Green. Again, we have 2,000 people here. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate your time. This has been I was a little bit late today on getting CobraCast started, but what is this right here? What the hell is this? I don't even know what I'm looking at right now, but we're gonna watch it together. What is this? Meet Donald Trump's accuser, E. Jean Carroll. She lives in a house with mice in the middle of the forest called the Mouse House. Has bizarre names for her dogs, paints trees and rocks in the forest. This woman is unstable and people treat her as credible. I have not seen this. I haven't seen this. Is this for real? Fantastic vs. Knox drops 5 gifted memberships. Let's go. Is this for real? What the hell am I about to watch right now? Oh boy, here we go.
That's because some very distinguished mice live here. Kahneman lives in the kitchen. Taberski lives in the bedroom. This is my shed. And on that side are the books that most influenced me growing up. On the door are the list of my dogs. Marky, Fortuna de la Spunky, Heidi, Tits, Bloody, and Hepburn. The streams and the rivers were dry, and it so horrified me that I came out and started painting the rocks blue to indicate that there was once a river here. And then after I got done painting the rocks, I just sort of walked over here and then did that tree and then did that tree and then I did this tree. And then pretty soon I'd done this whole forest. That's because
What? What the hell did we just watch? What the hell was that? That was insane. Are you kidding me right now? Like, this is the woman that they're trying to have take down Donald J. Trump. Oh my goodness. That was freaky, bro. Wow. That I'm kind of floored. That's the first time I've seen that video. So what is this? So this is from, is this when he was talking about her? I can't remember if this is it.
When you said in that video that Ms. Leeds would not be your first choice.
Oh, this is another one.
You were referring to her physical look.
This is the greatest thing ever, dude. Donald Trump will forever be the GOAT because of this moment right here. This right here, like, there's many moments that Trump has cemented himself as the greatest of all time. This right here, this is it.
When you said in that video that Ms. Leeds would not be your first choice, you were referring to her physical looks, correct?
Just the overall. I look at her, I see her, I hear what she says, whatever. You wouldn't be a choice of mine either, to be honest with you. I hope you're not insulted. I would not, under any circumstances, have any interest in you. I'm honest when I say it. I would not have any interest in.
God dang it, dude. I love this dude so much. I love this dude so much. It's so funny. One more time.
When you said in that video that Ms. Leeds would not be your first choice, you were referring to her physical looks, correct?
Just the overall. I look at her, I see her, I hear what she says, whatever. You wouldn't be a choice of mine either, to be honest with you. I hope you're not insulted. I would not, under any circumstances, have any interest in you.
I remember, I think it was Right to Bear Memes. After this video came out, the woman he's talking to, they posted a picture of her. I think it was Right to Bear Memes. They posted a picture of her, and the picture, it had like the hashtag, and it says, "Become unfuckable." And it had her face, the chick that Trump was talking about. Become unfuckable. Gosh, man. These old, ugly hags just going after President Trump, trying to make a name of President Trump. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I have not heard this clip right here, but apparently this was tonight in New Hampshire. So let's hear this really quick. I have not heard this.
The people behind Nikki Haley are pro-amnesty, they're pro-China, they're pro-open borders. You know, she wants open borders, don't kid yourself. Pro-war, and they're pro-Biden, because those are the people that are sending them. Biden people are coming in. They have Biden stuff, and they're coming in to register and to vote in your primary. It is crazy. You got to get that changed. We're going to take it. If we weren't popular, how do you win? Where everybody's allowed basically to come and vote. The enemy, which let's say in this case, until it's over, because you know the whole country is going to unify by its success. When we're successful, the country is going to be unified. We are going to unify our country through success. But right now, we don't want Democrats voting in the Republican primary, Sununu. Sununu ought to do that instead of walking around with Nikki Haley and her polls go down every day. The radical left Democrats are supporting Nikki Haley because they know she's much easier to beat than Trump. And you know what? If she weren't, they wouldn't be doing it. But you know, they're great disinformation people. Misinformation, disinformation. You know, they're almost the same, but not quite. But let's not go into definitions right now. They're very close, actually. A lot of people still don't understand it, but I give them credit for both. But they are literally, what they're doing is they will say, we want to run against Trump so bad. In the meantime, they're sending all their people to vote for Nikki Haley. The reason they do that is they want to run against Nikki Haley. Usually when they say something, it's the opposite. The people.
He's very true. He's 100% right about this. He's 100% right about it. It's just a common tactic of the left and the mainstream for sure. I saw that we got a $20 Rumble rant, but I don't know where it went. Did you miss that one, Krista? Let's see, there's a.
It's in the column of.
Oh, okay. Sorry. BPST for 20 on Rumble says, "Don't mean to produce your show, but did you see Chase CEO comments on CNBC?" I don't think I have. If somebody can send that to me, I'll definitely check that out. But you all produce this show. You all help this show go. So never think you're causing me any issues by asking me about stuff. Jessica Avery says, did you see the WEF say they want to control the internet and prevent misinformation? Oh yeah, I got that one earlier. And right in the year of the elections for so many countries, a bit sus. Absolutely. Sophie says, no one wants to know what you do with your mouth. Fantastic Knox says, Jeremy is late and a fig scanning in. Johnny the WizKid says, gonna read Super Chats and Rumble Rants from Tuesday. My plan was to do that tonight, and I'm so late starting the show, so I'm gonna have to try to do that this weekend. So my apologies. Golden Nugget says, F you fig. DJ Fisty says, let's see, hail. Chef Nick Nero says, God King Jeremy. Keck Lord says, please move your mic to your frecking left. Speaking to the Ditcaphone. Is this better? Is that better? How about there? Is that better now? It's whenever I lean over. So should be good right there. That should be good. Let's see. Celluloid Dream says, Jeremy is gay. DJ Fisty says, gay. Credo Gaming says, did you see Matt Wallace's tweet about Klaus Schwab regarding him being involved in the plot to interfere with the 2024 election to stop Trump? I think Matt Wallace. I don't know if I follow him or not. I'll have to look and see. Mikhail Cox's car video tonight. Not tonight. Gerald Armstrong says, Pakistan related, let's see, a retaliation against Iran today. It's getting real. Lord Botha says, Jeremy Musk is unbanning everyone. That's actually how Ryan worded it when we were talking about it. We're like, we're bringing everybody back. We're bringing everybody back to the G&G chat. Eric K says, okay, chat has spoken. I guess I cannot leave. No, you can't. You cannot leave, Eric. They're not going to allow it. Mikhail Cox says, Silent Hill, WEF. Biker Angelo says her wife must be on her period. Ira Brownridge says, and this is how the sickness of 2020 started. Nag says, what the fuck did I walk into? Never mind. Snake Pit is always crazy. It always is, baby. Always. Let's see. Lord Botha says the Indian curse lifting scene from Parks and Rec. Replicate Patriot. Good evening, Jeremy. Hail the 199. Hail right back to you. 50 Shades of Grayson says, great. Now we're all cursed, Beavis. Captain Redbeard says the WEF vid needs to be on be an FNT meme vid. Noted. Jeremy's creaming back in, says cough. Woo. Yeah, that was weird, bro. That was weird. Cole Hauser says, be careful. You might get scalped. 199. Praise Ara. Robert Kerr says, what the heck? Fagina face queefing COVID all over the stage. Super spreader is right. 7FD3S. Hey, Benny, what's in the tunnel? Midnight Mick says, WEF, the greatest collection of supervillains since the Legion of Doom. Eric K says, darn it, I cannot pick the lock on the desk I am chained to. Guess I'm staying. You're not. The chat will not let you leave, Eric. It's impossible. Mo Zamboni says, at Eric K, at Cam Man, eat hearty tonight, boys. For tomorrow, you will both dine in hell. Lean back, have a snack, take a nap. For the Mods Benevolence Fund, thoughts and prayers for Eric K and Can Man. It's the Spammers Jubilee. Boo D Juice. 2016, A New Hope. 2020, The Empire Strikes Back. 2024, Return of the Donald. Cam Man says, now this Disney swinger crap is making me retire. DJ Fissy says, super gay. Lord Botha says, can we elect Nikki president so we can send the Disney swingers to the new world war first? Cole Hauser says Trump needs a G.I. Joe cameo. Yeah, I mean, that would be kind of cool, but I really wish we could get Trump in Fortnite. I would be okay with that. Don't think it's going to happen, but it would be cool. It would be cool. Okay, so I got another thing I want to talk about really quickly. Give me just a second. I'll pull this up if I can find it. Oh my God. Let's see. Hang on. I'm looking at this. It's a video from Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris is like truly one of the cringiest human beings on the planet, by the way. Oh, this one. So it is kind of sports related, but it's not really sports related. It's identity politics related. And the new Patriots head coach, Gerard Mayo, said some nonsense today. Said some absolute nonsense today. Now, identity politics is a cancer. It always will be a cancer. There's no doubt about that. But with that said, this is a dude that essentially has been elevated to a position that few people in this entire country have the opportunity. And that is a head coach of an NFL franchise. And after that, after he gets his introduction, he decides to tell everybody that racism is the most important thing. All right? Racism. Here we go. Check this out.
I do see color because I believe if you don't see color, you can't see racism. And whatever happens, black, white, disabled person, I've always, even someone with disabilities, I always, for the most part, people are like, when they're young, they kind of make the spot hot. Younger people know what that means. But what I would say is, no, I want you to be able to go up to those people and really understand those people. So it goes back to whatever it is, black, white, yellow, it really doesn't matter, but it does matter so we can try to fix a problem that we all know we have.
So he's basically saying, hey guys, I was hired as a NFL football coach in the National Football League. There are 32 NFL teams, and now I am one of 32 men that is the head coach of a team. I don't know how many black coaches there are in the NFL because I don't sit around and count that shit. But you're one of 32, and the first thing this dude wants to do, this dude is taking over for what a lot of people say anyway. I don't think Bill Belichick's the greatest coach of all time. I think he's a damn great coach. But regardless, most people call Bill Belichick the greatest coach of all time, or at least one of the greatest coaches of all time. You're taking over for arguably the greatest coach of all time in the most prolific franchise, at least in, the last 2 decades, easily, a dynasty, working for a billionaire in Robert Kraft. And the first thing that you want to bring up is diversity and racism. Fuck off, Gerard Mayo. I have no sympathy for what's about to happen to this dude because he is going to probably be a one-season coach. The Patriots are probably going to go, I don't know, maybe they get 2 to 3 wins next year probably. Absolute garbage, dude. I'm so sick and tired of identity politics. Identity politics is a cancer to society. A cancer to society. End of discussion. There's nothing else. There's nothing else. It's simple as that. I'm so tired of it. But to make you all a little happy, okay, I got something for you.
No. Where white evangelicals are overrepresented in the Republican electorate. No. Where white evangelicals are overrepresented in the Republican electorate. No. Where white evangelicals are overrepresented in the Republican.
Oh my God, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I showed this on Geeks Gamers Daily today. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen. It's the one more time.
Electorate. No. Where white evangelicals are overrepresented in the Republican electorate.
Oh, man. You get what you deserve. It's just that simple. Okay, I have not heard this. I'm hoping it's translated. All right. But I think you pronounce it Javier Milei. Is that how you pronounce it? So this is his speech that a lot of people are talking about at the WEF. All right. So it says that he just told a bunch of WEF socialists at Davos they are the problem, not the solution. This is how a leader leads. So here we go. I hope this is translated.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much. Today, I'm here to tell you that the Western world is in danger. And it is endangered because those who are supposed to have to defend the values of the West are co-opted by a vision of the world that inexorably leads to socialism and thereby to poverty. Unfortunately, in recent decades, motivated by some well-meaning individuals willing to help others, and others motivated by the wish to belong to a privileged caste, the main leaders of the Western world have abandoned the model of freedom for different versions of what we call collectivism. We're here to tell you that collectivist experiments are never the solution to the problems that afflict the citizens of the world. Rather, they are the root cause. Do believe me, no one better placed than us, Argentines, to testify to these 2 points.
So he did this at the World Economic Forum. That is fantastic, man. This guy is awesome. Let me see if I can find a little bit more of this speech right here. Let me see if I can find a little bit more, because this dude don't mess around, man. This dude does not mess around. Let's see here. All right. That's 19 seconds. I want a little bit longer than that one. That was.
Buenas tardes. Good afternoon.
Yeah, that's the same one right there. But yeah, man, that's awesome. This is the type of leaders. Like, could you imagine, like this guy? We've seen all the stuff that he posted. That we saw all the stuff with him when he got elected, and of course, everybody called him like their version of Trump and everything like that. Like this, and okay, this is actually got.
Therefore, advocate.
All right, here we go. At least it's got some subtitles. I don't know if it's the same one, but here we go again.
They say that capitalism is evil because it's individualistic, and that collectivism is good because it's altruistic. of course, with the money of others. So they therefore advocate for social justice. But this concept, which in the developed world became fashionable in recent times, in my country has been a constant in political discourse for over 80 years. The problem is that social justice is not just, and it doesn't contribute either to the general well-being. Quite on the contrary, it's an intrinsically unfair idea because it's violent. It's unjust because the state is financed through tax, and taxes are collected coercively. Or can any one of us say that they voluntarily pay taxes, which means that the state is financed through coercion, and that the higher the tax burden, the higher the coercion, and the lower the freedom.
Woo! This dude is on fire. This guy is on fire. That is straight up baller. This dude's a baller. Holy crap, man. Woof. This is again, man. They've pushed and pushed and pushed, and as soon that the entire world is going to be full of people that are like this dude and like Donald Trump. That's essentially what's going to happen. You know, you've moved where you've got Elon Musk buying Twitter. You know, they would the left loved Elon Musk not too long ago. Now they hate his guts. You just keep pushing people, and this is what's going to happen. That is the bottom line. That is the bottom line. And I love to see it. You love to see it. So good stuff indeed. Man, that was fire. All right. Where are we? Eric K says, Jay and Krista take over Cobra and Geeks and Gamers Cam Man, and I will be back. Rodney Full Circle says, Trump is awesome. Just had to test it. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead. People like Ben Shapiro will either hold their nose and support Trump, or they will support RFK if they see he has a path to victory. True. Let's see. Let me see. Leighton Hallman says, great stream, Jeremy. Keep sharing the truth. Remember, the path to hell is paved with liberal ides. Yep, you're right. Let's see. Sumo Orange says, Jeremy checks the CobraCast Twitter for some memes. Talking about the CobraCast 199 one. Lance says, this is scarier than any horror movie. Turn it off. Sir Ruin of House Roundhead says, if Disney finally gets rid of Kathleen Kennedy, it will be to replace her with E. Jean Carroll or a black lesbian. Yo Pop says, Trump, I do the best depositions. No one does depositions better than I do. Joe Cool says, where did you get that awesome thumbnail? People were sharing it on Twitter. I don't know who the source of it was, but yeah, I don't know where the source is for sure. Cole Hauser says, John Matrix did a video on the Chase Morgan. What up, Cole Hauser? Yo Pop says, microphone looks like a robot pin 15. A feline named JJ says, crazy lady was told by George Conway to sue Trump. Sophie says, Malay. For fuck's sake, Jeremy. Isn't that what I said? I thought I said Malay. Didn't I say that? Rye the guy says, collectivism equals communism. Let's see. Duranus says, on Sebastian Gorka's show, 116, full show, 30-minute mark, he said he talked to the VP pick. Can't say who, but gave one hint. No one is discussing him. Really? Well, Sebastian Gorka is actually like in the know. So Sebastian Gorka show 116, 30-minute mark, says he talked to the VP pick. Can't say who, but gave one hint. No one is discussing him. All right, there we go. Let's see. Blue Eyed Scorpio says, one side is a baller saying F your SUWBS, and the other side is a spirit lady coughing in people's faces. The Angry Badger. Meanwhile, Bill Maher doesn't know Klaus Schwab. He claims. Yo Pop says, love you, Eric K. No homo. Look at that, Eric. Look at that, Eric. You got men in the chat just going after you. I know that feels good, buddy. I'm not judging. Let's see. Yav Gameland says, go ahead.
I don't go on those cruises like you do. Sorry about that.
Let's see. Something in Divas, D-Day Cobra. Like to be late. Let's go MAGA. You got it. Vic Whiplash says, hold the line, 199. Old Renaissance Nerd says, so if a journalist breaking a story is a scoop, would a scoop involving Disney, Star Wars, Marvel, etc. make them a pooper scooper? Hail the 199. Richard Winter is a new member. Thank you, Richard Winter. Replicate Patriot gifted a D-Day Cobra membership. Thank you, RX Firm. America. Oh, yeah. This should be like America. Fuck yeah. Coming again. I love that song. Let's see. Yes, Trump. Here he comes to save the states. Yes, America. Trump. Yes. Let's go 199. Big Daddy Trump 2024. Clifton 3D says, brief feet would be better. Hail 199. Greg 7A, I would love to see you play F-Zero 64 game and F-Zero 1990 SNES game on your Cobra 199 gaming channel. I love F-Zero. The F-Zero 99 was pretty cool. I haven't played it in a while, but I do love F-Zero 99. But F-Zero, OG F-Zero, fantastic. Jessica Lindstrom says that E. Jean Carroll admitted she told those Trump stories because her book wasn't selling and confirmed George Conway convinced her to sue. Yeah, I mean, these are just lies, man. And the fact that the mainstream media pushes these lies is just disgusting. Lance says, I'm not going to lie. I'm down with identity politics. I just want the whites to win. Is that Ryan's account? Ruthie becomes a member of the Snake Pit. What's up, Ruthie? The Solus Network. Vivek for Treasury Secretary, and Nikki needs to send her all her Never Trump voters and endorsements to Joe Manchin, third party, to steal Biden voters who hate him. Hailstorm says Jeremy likes pin 15. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Let's see. Ruthie says, I'm so happy I can join on my iPhone, waiting for years. Look at there. Finally, Ruthie. Dara Muth says, maybe small, but I started off right on the Rumble side. Rumble is the jungle, baby. It also seems Rumble chat should be appearing on StreamYards now. Really? Rumble chat's on StreamYards now? Cool. I'll have to check that out. Dara Move says, we can get to say the real gamer words. YouTube, try not to cry while we laugh. Vault95 says, here watching a real man's IRL show. Last night, Benny Boy kept crybabying about how hard and painful it is to fly a private jet. Maybe you and the 199 can meme the hell out of it. I mean, I would never endorse memeing on Tim Pool or going over there to his chat. I would never do that. I'm above that. Vault95 says, bet the new WEF diversity hire coughing on people cheered big league as the Democrats erased the Indians from existence. Football, butter, pictures in every way. Then said the old lady with the red wig is poisoning the trees and stream with her overpainting and sounds like an MK Ultra victim. By the way, Jeremy is black and a big fig from the waist down. Daramu says the unbanning of everyone on Twitter X is a lie. I was suspended for no reason, and they gave me no reason as to why. I'm on my 7th or 8th appeal. Same damn generic answer. Fuck Elon and crew. No, I know everybody hasn't been unbanned. I know that. But there was like this narrative that everybody was being brought back. So, Alec Baldwin's finger just made this chat go crazy with a 50 gifted membership. Let's freaking go. Are you kidding me? 50 gifted memberships from Alec Baldwin's mother freaking finger. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of memberships, ladies and gentlemen. Alec Baldwin's finger's always supporting. ABF, you're going to be at MegaCon, right? ABF, you're going to be at MegaCon, right, bro? Can't wait, man. Can't wait. Look at all those gifted memberships just flying. Look at the chat. Like I said, a chaotic chat is an awesome chat, okay? A chaotic chat is an awesome chat. And again, I am very mad at myself for not basically going like, guys, like, let's just spam emojis and 199s in the chat and make that thing go fucking crazy. A chaotic chat is an awesome chat. Just remember that. That's all you need to remember. But I'm happy, Ruthie. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you're good to go. Because we love you, Ruthie. Ruthie's been a supporter of mine for as long as I can remember. She's been around. She's an OG supporter of me from back in the early Geeks and Gamers day. And yeah, man, she's great. She's great. Okay. Where are we at? There's another video that I wanted to show you guys really quickly. If I can find it, give me just a minute. There was a video that I think Vivek shared. Yeah, right here. I didn't get, no, that's not it. Let me see if I can find it. Vivek's been everywhere. And he's all in on the Trump train, man. And again, he's a very convincing guy, okay? But like, see if I can find it. It was a clip of him on, ooh, this might be good. All right, let's hear what Vivek has to say right here. No, not that one, not that one. He was on, here it is. Is this Jesse Waters? Okay. Here we go. All right, sharing that right here.
Endorsement. You were up just now in New Hampshire. The official endorsement, we're seeing it right there up on the screen. What did the former president tell you when you guys were backstage?
Look, we had a great conversation. I actually prefer to talk about policy rather than politics, Jesse. And so we talked about a number of issues backstage, which I've actually championed in this race that I do think would be beneficial to the America First movement for President Trump to take on. And I think he was very amenable to many of them. Opposition to a central bank digital currency, talking about certain pardons that I think we need on day one. Julian Assange included on that list. And so I'm not a politician, I'm a businessman, but I'm also somebody who cares about the details of policy and commitments. And so we had some great conversations backstage about that.
So the thing about, again, here's what I do like about Vivek, the businessman aspect of it. Now, again, do I fully trust him? No, not yet. Can't change that. Like time's the only thing that's going to, again, man, there's just, I'm not sure that those comments that he had with, if you want to protect Trump, if you support Trump, vote for me. I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to fully understand where that was coming from. Like, that just doesn't go away. Let me see if I can find that really quick. And I want to play that again because that's just not something I forget. It's not like, that just was really, like, I understand competition. I understand when people are like, no, I'm better than this guy and you should vote for me because I'm, that whole thing about like whispering to that woman and telling that woman, like, if you love Trump, you'll vote for me because I can save Trump. And it's like, what are we talking about here? I did not like that. See if I can find it really quickly because that's something that's, I'm always going to, here it is right here. I just found it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, I know you have. And I love that you're a fellow constitutionalist and you ask them some very good questions. Go right to the heart of it.
Yes, and I'm telling you,
thank you, sir.
They're scared of you. Just
they
like
are.
They're scared of Trump.
Oh,
they are scared.
And they will stop at nothing, but we're not going to let them get away with it. I've got fresh legs. I'm not wounded. And they're not going to let this man do it.
Okay, first of all, Trump ain't wounded, okay? Trump ain't wounded at all. Trump is whooping ass and taking names.
I'm not wounded. And they're not going to let this man do it.
You know, when you
This
said
is why I gotta
eliminate,
win.
that gave me a chill. Because I'm scared.
Because you think it's false or because you think it's true?
I think it's true. I think they will stop at nothing to stop that. Stop Trump.
It's sad, but it's the truth. It's the sad, but it's the truth. So I'm asking you to do your part, and we're going to.
You know, when
we
I
can
do
do
these
this.
polls,
We
when
can
I
do
this
this.
poll,
Yeah.
They say, "How do you feel about the United States?" And I say, "I'm worried and I'm fearful."
My job that you don't have to feel that way in this country.
But we're losing it.
We're losing
it.
It pains me to hear.
Again, this is the man that said he cried during January 6th.
We need people like you, young,
We're going to
vibrant.
do this, and that's where our founding fathers were.
Yes.
It's 1776 moments. So I want your support at that Iowa caucus.
And I get emotional over that.
I'm emotional about this country. I need your support on Monday night. You do this, I'm going to do my part.
Okay, you're picking at my shell. You are.
Yeah.
But you know, I've got
It's
commitments.
about this country. It's about this country. You want to save Trump, you vote for me. I'm telling you that. You vote for Trump. You're sending
He's
him
a sledgehammer.
No, but you're sending him to his own demise. You're falling into the trap that not only a country's falling in, that he's falling. You want to save Trump, you vote for me. I need your support at the Iowa caucus.
That's a good argument. That's a good argument.
It's not an argument, it's the truth. Do the right thing for him and for this country. That's what I'm asking you for.
The only argument that can be made, in this situation is if he truly does believe it. That's the only legitimate argument. If he truly believes it, then okay, I can at least, but on the surface, it seems extremely manipulative and vindictive. But I kind of go back to, if he does truly believe it, I don't know how that is possible, to be fair, because he's a smart man. He's a very smart guy. Vivek is smart. So I don't think that it's possible for him to truly believe that, because he knows that if they take Trump down, that no one can overcome that. Certainly not him. I don't know, man. It's going to take me a long time to get over that moment right there. And I do think that that might be the reason why he dropped out, because that moment really made him look bad. It made him look really fucking bad. Made him look really bad. DJ 50 says, might be Flynn. A few people are talking about Flynn. A few people, but not many. Sophie's really mad at me. Listen here, Alabama. That was good. Pronounce call me. Can you see me? Malay? Like Leia without the A. Malay. For fuck's sake. I like how she said, listen here, Alabama. What am I saying wrong, Eric? What am I saying wrong?
You're from Alabama. You say most things wrong. I found that JP Morgan video tweet. By the way, it's in Cobra.
All right. I like how she says, listen here, Alabama. That's like my favorite thing ever. I can feel how aggravated she is. She's like, listen here, Alabama.
Wait till she meets you in person and realizes that that's exactly how you are. You're just Alabama.
Oh, man. Let's see. Sarah says, how do I send a link for you to check out? The E.G. Carroll case was a literal episode of Law and Order SVU. I have a short minute clips to check out. It's nuts. If you can put that in the Snake Pit Discord, Krista could probably find it and get it to me. If you want to tag Krista Nova over there. Krista, are you in the Snake Pit Discord right now?
Yeah.
All right. So if Krista can get to it, I'm getting ready. I'm going to have to end the show a little bit early tonight because, again, I have the reason I was late getting the show started is I had a lot pop up, and I do apologize. It's been an extremely busy few days for me. I'm hoping to get all the details on MegaCon closed tomorrow, but I also do have some IRL stuff going on that's kind of bogging me down. So there's not going to be a gaming stream tonight. So apologies for that. There usually is, but I can't do a gaming stream tonight. Let's see. Is Alabama a disability? You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. All the shit talking that happens. But back to Vivek, like, at the end of the day, man, time will tell. Time will tell. But I don't love some of the stuff I've seen from him. But I do hope that I do hope that I'm proven wrong. I'll be happy with that. So we shall see. All right. Krista, did you find it?
I didn't get tagged.
Okay. Well,
but I'm in the snake pit.
So she's in the snake pit right now. So if you can,
I think I got it.
You
now.
got it. All right. If you can just send it to me on Twitter.
Yeah.
Is this something I can play on stream? Because she said it was like a SVU or something like that. So
I'll take a look.
All these Alabama jokes, man. We're the greatest college football program of all time. All right. Fastest racetrack in the country, Talladega Super Speedway. Come on. Great fishing, great hunting, good video game shops. I don't appreciate any of this. I don't appreciate any of this. Let's see. Oh, man, can I play that? I'm going to try to play this really quick. When was this? Is this real that you put in here, Hellstorm? This Chappelle clip? I don't know if this is real. We're going to play it, though. Let's see. Let's see what this is. Dave Chappelle, what will you do if Donald Trump gets reelected? Is this real?
That's the question.
What the fuck you gonna do if Trump get reelected?
So I guess this is real. Let me know.
What am I going to do if Trump get reelected?
Yeah, that's
Probably get a
real.
significant tax break.
Yeah.
I saw it the other day.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
it's real.
Okay, that's fantastic. He said get a significant tax.
What am I going to do if Trump get reelected? Probably get a significant tax break.
Is the audio too loud? Hot mic again? Jesus Christ, man. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Why do you guys watch this stream anyway? That's awesome, though. Again, I think Dave Chappelle's hit or miss, as a comedian, he's fantastic. His takes are a little questionable at times when he's talking about real life shit. But all right, this is on YouTube.
It was not her.
Okay. Really? All right, here we go. We're going to watch this together, see what we got here. Thank you, Sarah.
It was not her fantasy. It was mine. Okay. Yeah. Role play took place in the dressing room of Bergdorf's. While she was trying on lingerie, I would burst in.
I got to be really careful about playing this. I don't know if I can play this. And the reason I say is because I don't care about getting copyright claimed, but I do it might actually get they will block you from times for playing this stuff. So I'm gonna err on the side of caution because I will post a link in the chat, but I've played clips like this before. I don't know if they're gonna hit me. Let's see. So I'll post a link right here, right there. So I can't take the risk. Did that go through? Did that link go through? Did that link work? If not, I'll do it again. Share, copy, bam. It is a risky move on that stuff. So I'm gonna be careful. There's the link again. So, but thank you, Sarah. I will watch it, but I don't think I can watch it on stream because they will block the whole channel and the reason, the whole stream. And the reason that's important to me is because the only way I can get the video replaced is by trimming it out. And then that means we lose the live chat. They lose the live chat. So, so the live chat will disappear for the replay crew. And I hate that because the chat's the best part. So there we go. All right, let me see. So my apologies on that. All right, unfortunately, I do have to end the stream a little bit early because I've had a hectic day. Nothing that I can't handle, but just a lot on my plate right now. And I will be traveling back to Pensacola tomorrow. So I've got to tend to some family stuff for sure. But I definitely wanted to make sure we went live. I apologize for going late. Lower Lips Liquor, 5 gifted memberships. We are 11 memberships from 100 on the night. 11 from 100. Josie says, hey, Jeremy, check out Ron DeSantis indoor rally today. About 13 to 15 people looking more like Jeb Bush. Holy crap, really? I can't. No Fortnite, Liberty Prime. Sorry, brother. I got too much to do. Got too much on my plate, unfortunately. But we are going to show that sexy back in, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Let's see. Boom, boom. Look at that. 89 new members. 11 more. And we get 100. 1,800 people are still here. Over 1,000 likes. Crushing it. And, of course, shout out to our Rumble peeps over there. If you add the Rumble, we're probably going to be close to 500 in chat revenue. So thank you so much. Let's see. He says, nobody gift those 11. Make him beg. Well, Joshua Johnson just put us 10 away from the big 100. I'll beg. Can somebody please drop me 10 gifted memberships? I'll do anything. I'll do anything. Not really. But Eric K will. Eric K will do anything for those 10 gifted memberships. Eric K will do anything. Right, Eric?
Oh, sure. Pat, please give Jeremy those memberships because maybe he'll change his mind about not unbanning everybody.
The Real Smile Bit, boom, brings us to 100 new members for the night. Real Smile Bit, I wonder if you were thinking about, hey, they're gonna go live for a gaming stream. No, unfortunately, we are not gonna go live for a gaming stream tonight. Sad but true. Too much going on, but I do appreciate it. I do greatly appreciate all of you. We will end on Sabaton tonight. I'm sorry for the shortened episode, about 25 minutes shorter than normal, but and it started late as well. But business as usual. And I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Geeks and Gamers Daily tomorrow. And I'm working on potentially 5 days a week for CobraCast. Because right now it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I'm working on trying to get CobraCast 5 days a week. So we'll see. Love you all. Have a great night. And who's that? Vic Whiplash dropped 10 gifted memberships as well. Look at Vic Whiplash in the house. Thank you, Vic. Love you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hold the line, 199. Have a good night, everyone, and we will talk to you later. Bye, everyone.
Time to rule at last. 15 years have all been
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Check out Geeks and Gamers Daily in the morning, and I'll see you all for CobraCast on Friday after Friday Night Tights. Have a good night. Talk to you later. Bye, everyone.